This video is aimed at helping you understand whether there's going to be a housing market crash or not, specifically in the Northeast. We're in Bergen County, New Jersey. We're in the New York City suburbs, and we're going to be looking at housing prices here compared to other places across the nation. This is the May 2023 market update brought to you by Tyler Sellers from Two Win Realty in Fort Lee, New Jersey. And if you want to buy or sell a house, I do have a link in the bio down below. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you're interested in Northeast real estate content. And without further ado, let's get into the May 2023 housing market update. This chart is proprietary data that you will not find anywhere else. It is up to date. April 2023, you can see the median sale price is $658,000. In June 2022, we peaked at $720,000. This chart goes all the way back to January 2019, where we had a median sale price of $464,000. The chart captures the entire run up through COVID, and this June $720,000 median sale price high for single family residential homes in Bergen County, New Jersey, truly marked a great top. And it went down to a $590,000 median sale price in January of 2023. That marks a 22% dip. From this January low, we had a 11.5% run up back to $658,000. This run up is due to multiple offers happening here in Bergen County. The spring market, even from February before spring started, came in very hot. The buyers came out of the woodworks despite the higher interest rates, which we'll get into later in the video, and they are here outbidding each other, driving up prices once again. From top to $658,000, we have a 9.4% dip in median home prices, and this $658,000 compared to April of last year is up by $8,000. So looking at this data, asking ourselves, is the housing market going to crash? Will it be the worst crash of our entire lives? Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Some people are making videos dedicating their life to professing and proclaiming that this housing market crash will come to fruition. I, on the other hand, stand on the other side of the fence. I do not think this will be the greatest housing market crash of our generation. I think that we will have a pullback. It has been a large run up, but it's going to be a slight one, and there will be low inventory with consistent demand that keeps on absorbing the new homes that come on the market, at least until the end of 2023. With that understanding of home prices, let's look at the 30-year fixed mortgage rate and understand how that is affecting the housing market. Will the mortgage rate cause the housing market to crash? In the graph going back to 2019, the mortgage rate in January 2019 was 4.44%. It peaked at 7.15%-ish, and now it is 6.57%. Homebuyers were shocked by this run up. Their interest rate on their pre-approval went from 3%, 3.5%, all the way up to 7%. Their monthly payment estimate went up $700,000, $800,000, $900,000, whatever, a lot of money. So all of a sudden they were shocked and they no longer felt like buying a home. That explains the 22% dip in home prices from June last year to January this year. People got scared, they ran away. As rates have normalized in that 7 to 6% range, home buyers realize this is the new normal. They have since returned to the market, but inventory has not returned to the market. So there's still a lot of home buyers competing against the very few homes that are on the market. As for future outlooks of this 30-year fixed mortgage rate, I do think that if the Fed funds rate stays consistent and it does not pivot, that this mortgage rate can creep up even higher. Will it cause the housing market to crash? No, I think if it goes higher, we'll have a less severe pullback than we did last year because it's not a shocker this time. This time it might be from a 6% interest rate to a 7.5% interest rate. It's not going to be a parabolic thing that sends all the current buyers in the market home running scared. It's going to be gradual and people will still buy at the new rate. Next, let's look at the number of home sales. In April, we had 328 homes sold. March, there was 372 homes sold. And in February, there was only 252 homes sold. So we see a uptrend in the amount of homes sold each month this year. But when comparing April of this year to April of last year, we see that we actually have a significant decrease of the amount of homes sold. April 2022, we sold 522 homes in Bergen County, where this year's April was only 328 homes. And going back to April 2021, we even had 620 homes sold. With this decreased number of home sales, we know that inventory is very low and buyer demand is just eating up all the supply. So we have more of an inventory problem than we do a demand problem. Although demand is lower than it was when we had 3% interest rates, inventory is lower as well, and the number of homes sold is down, indicating that there just are not as many homes available on the market as there were in previous years. It is a very strong and resilient market. There is geographic variance, and the East Coast, the Northeast, is very strong compared to whatever's happening on the West Coast. I have not been out there recently, and I know that they have a lot of land to build out there on the West Coast. Whereas here in Bergen County, we are selling homes that are 100 years old in a lot of cases. And when we want to build new homes, we don't simply buy new empty lots. We buy older homes, knock them down, and build new ones. So there's not the opportunity to expand supply significantly here in Bergen County. Do you think I'm missing something? Comment below if you think that home prices in Bergen County have a lot of room to fall. I've made statements in the past saying that I don't think that we can really get down past 10 or 15% from the peak. We did see that 22% dip, but of course we ate it right back up. After sifting through the data and understanding the dynamic between supply and demand, we know that supply is very low. Demand has decreased, but it is high compared to the current supply that we do have. Interest rates are more leveled out now than they have been over the past 6 months or so. With that, buyers know what they're expecting. We are in the New York City suburbs. There are a lot of people moving from the city or from the Hudson County area up into Bergen County, where they get a more residential feel, the neighborhoods, the schools, all the good things that do come with it. If you're interested in buying a house and you don't know if it's the right time for you, I will say it's not the right time for everyone. However, there is a lot of opportunity here in Bergen County for employment, and therefore people will still have the ability to keep on purchasing, and home prices should stay pretty consistent for the rest of 2023. Those who are considering selling might want to get their house on the market before the end of the summer because of seasonality. Every winter, home prices in Bergen County take a significant dip, and then they bounce back up, usually peaking around June or July of each year. Those houses that peak in June and July of each year, keep in mind they went on the market in April or May, and they closed in June or July. So the best time to sell a house in Bergen County is April or May. And the best time to buy a house seems like it would be the winter, but you got to keep in mind that there is low inventory and there's not a lot of options. So you get more options in the spring, but you're going to pay more money. You might find a diamond in the rough in the winter, but the chances of that diamond in the rough coming across your plate are a lot slimmer. My prediction for the housing market in Bergen County going forward: consistency. We're going to have a fall in the winter, and we're going to have a rise up again next year in the spring and summer. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I have my website down below with a ton of contact forms in there. And like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want more Northeast relevant real estate content coming at you in your YouTube feed. My name is Tyler Sellers, 2Win Realty. I appreciate you guys sticking around for another market update. I'll have more videos out this month. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a great day.